Old friends, new friends, great to see everybody again.
Nice to see you.
How are y'all? I love this show.
Thanks.
It's so much more, it's based around, student government election. But I love the fact that there's so many social issues. Did that make you proud to be a part of this? It does showcase so many things people will see this and relate to.
Totally. I mean, I think in reading the script, one of the greatest things and the most expected when you read a Ryan Murphy, Brad Falchuk, Ian Brennan piece is that it is one step ahead of the curve as far as the representation and the social messaging, as far as queer identity, gender identity, just the general liberalism of the piece, in that all of that is just a color of each character, and it's part of the landscape, and it's not the meat of the plot, and it doesn't need to be commented on or announced. And when that is the reality, A, obviously it's much healthier for human beings, but B, you can get to so many more interesting, colorful things in character if we're not just dealing with queer identity and things like that. So I'm very proud.
Anybody else you want to jump in? Because that's such a great question. That's what I really like about this show.
Yeah.
I mean, there is so many things that people will relate to as they see this.
It was really exciting, but also kind of felt like there was a little bit of like pressure was on a little bit, to do this thing that's not being done yet right,
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's all I'll say is that exciting, but also like pressure's on a little bit.
I think, when you have creators and writers and directors that are extraordinarily brave and they're very bold and they go for it, it makes you want to rise to the occasion. But in terms of responding to feeling, excited to be a part of something that has a deeper meaning, I certainly know that I feel very, very honored. As an actor, you have very little control in a finished product, and you hope you can follow and be a part of the well-written word, but it's actually a lot more difficult to achieve than you think. And so when you make and finish and wrap it up in a bow and it's delivered and it has all this great, juicy, deep stuff, it's kind of it is a gift, for lack of a better metaphor.
I love Ryan Murphy, who doesn't. Glee reference. Yeah. But, I'm jealous because you all got to work with this genius. They asked me what I thought about this show, and I said it's more Ryan Murphy gold, and that's what it is. What is it like to work with a guy like that?
Man, a dream come true, frankly. It just, I grew up obsessed with Glee, and I've always been obsessed with the shows and dying to work. Like, if somebody were to ask me who I want to work with most in this business a year ago, I would have said Ryan and Brad and Ian, and he lives up to it. I mean, he's just amazing. He's so supportive and just wants us to succeed and believes in us and gives us these amazing topics to discuss and bring into the world. So it's really special.
You really jumped up when I mentioned Ryan's name.
Because my first day, I was like little kid from Midwest who flew to Los Angeles totally last minute, and I was totally freaked out. I was definitely scared. I was like, everything is so new, and the first day on set. The first day on set, I didn't realize that my makeup had sunscreen in it, and he was like, "Do you have sunscreen on?" And I was like, "No." And he was like, "Hey!" He immediately was taking care of me and was like, "We need to make sure this person has sunscreen." And I was like, "Oh wow, he takes care of everybody." It was, I don't know. I felt like that thing was this metaphor for what he does for his people.
There has to be a season 2.
The details.
Because you can't leave us hanging like this. And people are watching now. They're going to watch us and they're going to know what I'm talking about when they see it. But
there will be.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's great to see everybody. It's great to see you again.
Hi.
I love this show. When I was asked for an instant reaction, I told the studio, I said, this is more Ryan Murphy gold. And love Ryan Murphy. Yay. Let's start with that. What is it like to work with, I call him a genius. What is it like to work with a guy like that?
Terrifying to enter the world of, but then
I don't know. He has an ability to make everyone feel seen and heard, and also respected. And to have, like you said, a genius want to collaborate with you is really exciting. And then the feeling his trust in you as an actor is really exciting. So yeah, I think it's confidence building, and it's also just really amazing to be able to be a part of his mind and to be let into this world.
I love the social issues, and it's not like you're not getting schooled while you watch a show, any of his shows, but it does come up, it goes into your mind. And what made you most proud, though? Was that something that was special for you all to be a part of this project?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think it's a relief in a way to be a part of something that is addressing, especially so many of the social and political topics that we are discussing as a society now, to be a part of something that kind of is at the forefront of that, the voice at the forefront of that. And in terms of, political topics addressed, representation, everything, he's kind of constantly slightly ahead of the game, I feel.
It is student government election, but there are so many things that parallel, even things that are going on in our world today, that's another thing that I really enjoyed about. What was it like working with this cast, this great ensemble? Everybody in this cast just shines so much. What was it like to be a part of this?
A joy.
Yeah,
It was
a delight.
fun.
Yeah.
Delightful.
Everybody's so nice. Ben was really great at getting us all together right off the bat,
Yeah.
and so we were hanging out socially and getting to know each other as friends before as soon as we got on set. So it made being on set so much more fun. You felt like you were, coming to summer camp with, seeing your friends every day and getting to work with them. And yeah, on top of that, terrific actors. I don't know if you noticed, but whew.
I'm looking down the line. I know everybody's storyline. I can't say anything right now because no spoilers, but I'm looking at you. But I'm like, I'm like, wow, it's great to, talk with you. Okay, we're going to go down the line. We're going to have some fun here. We'll start with you. If you were running for office, what would your campaign slogan be?
Oh, Lord.
That's a good one.
Like her character or as
Ronnie.
No, oh
Okay,
Lord.
Ronnie. Oh, Lord. That's about it. That's all I
I
got.
love it. No,
That's all
just
I got.
you, if you were running.
Laura Dreyfuss, keep dreaming.
But in that tone of voice.
That's so good.
Keep dreaming.
That's so
I
good.
don't know what mine is. I haven't nailed this yet.
I think we nailed it twice.
Fresh hell, and it doesn't get any better.
Yeah.
The only ones that have stumbled out of my mouth.
Elect me and I'll resign and you'll get my vice president.
Lucy, fingers
Just
crossed.
the buck stops at someone else.
I love it. Mine is going to be free ice cream for everybody.
That's a good solid one.
It'll be a
that's
landslide.
Yes.
I'll win in a heart.
I
Yeah.
vote for you. I'm down.
Yeah.
I love it. Great seeing you all. I can't wait for season 2.
All
and
right.
we'll see you all then.